and also the importance of myself as an individual in this whole ecosystem of human beings and the planet that we live in is is dependent on this whole story of individuals.
Hello. So today here at ESFE, we have with us Miss Devika Chatterjee. So my first question to you, ma'am, is that sorry, as the director principal of JBCN International School, what core philosophy guides your approach to building a future-ready learning ecosystem for the students?
Hi, first of all, thank you very much for inviting me to this podcast. And for philosophy, there is just one. We are bringing up children, and we do our very best to ensure that they are prepared for a life in the future that we know nothing about. So we try to do everything possible based on our experience of life and our expectation of the future to ensure that our children have the knowledge, the skills, the attitude, the aptitude, and every possible opportunity to ensure that they thrive, not just materially, but their well being, their whole idea of leading a well settled and good life that will be able to make the world a better place, perhaps.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. My next question is that how do you ensure that academic and experiential learning stay balanced in a rapidly changing educational landscape?
It happens with a lot of intentional thought and action. We spend a lot of time, a lot of resources ensuring that, first of all, our teachers are taken through this journey of development. The whole thought of bringing best practices into the classroom from every corner of the world is foremost, because we do understand that the transaction of teaching and learning in a classroom starts with the teacher, and it moves forward only when the teacher is equipped with enough professional development.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. My next question is that what leadership practices have helped you create a culture where teachers feel empowered, innovative, and motivated?
I think the biggest thought is democratic conversation. If teachers know that their thoughts and ideas can be brought forward, can be discussed, it need not be an idea that moves from the top always. It can be something that we discuss and communicate and collaborate on as a team, and then move forward with the best possible steps in the right direction.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. So, my next question is that, in your experience, what are the most significant skills today's learners must develop beyond textbooks? And how is JBCN integrating them?
That is something extremely important. I do believe that self management, self regulation, understanding of the way in which I function as an individual, metacognition, understanding the way I learn, the connections that we build in the classrooms, outside the classrooms, those are the ones that we focus on.
Yes, ma'am, rightly said. So, our last question is that, looking ahead, what major transformations do you believe schools must adopt to keep pace with global education trends and student expectations?
I think the core is well being. If we have well adjusted understanding human beings at the core of the society, I think the whole world will thrive. Well being is something that we focus on as a school, and I believe that individual well being comes through the well being of the community. Therefore, service makes a big impact in the life of every child and every human being.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for the knowledge you've provided us today. We were very happy to have you here and for joining our podcast also.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mark your calendars. October 6th, 7th, and 8th. Nesco, Mumbai, the center of the educational universe. The biggest names are already there. Are you? Secure your spot. Register now at 9892227245 or visit our website.